How you doing? Welcome to the show. My name's James Whitaker. I'm joined today by James Savage, equipment editor of National Club Golfer magazine, and we are looking at the new and old M1 drivers from TaylorMade, the 2016 and the 2017 models.
Yep. That's right.
Do you want to talk us a little bit through, what they look like and what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, very briefly, we've already done a review on this. I went to the launch event in Florida. Check out that video. Just to get some of the finer details on the tech, we spoke with Brian Basil, head of metalwoods at TaylorMade. He's, can tell you better than I can about exactly the tech that's gone into this driver. Today is all about performance. How does it perform? We want our anonymous big hitter hitting the old product, and we can observe the numbers just to see sort of like what improvements have been made. For a personal level, if you watched our video, I got on really well with this driver. I think this is going to be right in our anonymous big hitter's wheelhouse. I think he's going to be getting some good performance with this.
I'm loving the branding on this as well.
Yeah,
it looks
really
cool.
It looks smart. Like I say, it's quite hot on the heels of this product, but I actually think that they have made some quite significant improvements. It'll be interesting to see the numbers with our anonymous big hitter, just to see if they play out in real life.
Let's go and have a look then.
Let's have a look.
Yep.
M1 2016.
M1 was quite good if you really wanted to dial in on something, but the majority of the time I think people just like the fact.
Want to just grip it and rip it.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that, and then later on in the year there was a little bit more hype around the M2.
Yeah.
In terms of the players using it, etc. Whereas the M1 just kind of
wrongly, in my opinion, I think a lot of people thought M1 more sort of tour player.
Yeah,
club,
I'd agree with that.
M2 more club golfer, but from my own experience,
it's probably the other way around.
The adjustability in the M1 for a high spin player like me actually is good. It's a good thing, because I want to get that down. And with the M2, if you're spinning it high, there's nowhere to go. Whereas M1, you can just tweak it, really get it dialed in. That ball speed's good. At that swing speed, you see there, smash factor 1.52. That's pretty solid.
Okay, should we have a look at the new one then?
Let's have a look at the new one. Again, keep it neutral settings.
You sure?
Yeah. And then we can even go back to that one and maybe adjust with this one, and then any changes you make on this one, you make on that, maybe have another go with that, because I think that would only be fair. I think it's fair if you're both in neutral, and then you can maybe have a little tweak, and then you can make the same adjustments for both, and we'll see the results.
There you go, big hitter.
To me, they just seemed like they were launching a little bit too high. So just touching on some of the things with the new driver.
Yeah.
They've made that head look a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Very similar to the M1. They've pushed some of that material in. They saved a bit of volume to create a bit more of a confidence-inspiring profile. One difference. Different sound as you
again,
can tell.
Straight away.
Sweeter, definitely a sweet sound.
You like the sweet
phrase
I like
with these
sweet.
Yeah. I like a sweet sound.
He's got a bit more club head speed out of this one.
Yeah. Got the sound, you've got the profile, also that more in the adjustability, that front to back weight, 64% more it can move.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's a good shot. I think we're already seeing not sure whether to believe that spin rate, but that ball speed, 165, good.
There's a lot of mist up there, isn't there? That's a lovely shot.
I can only suggest why we're maybe not seeing the carry numbers that we'd expect as the conditions not be a big factor. Because you
Yeah, definitely.
Look at everything else there. That's very
good
strong,
now, that's
isn't
strong,
it?
yeah. It's low cloud, it's cold, it's misty. That's another sweet shot
Beautiful.
as well.
Absolutely beautiful. We've seen ball speeds of 165 in previous videos.
Yep.
And total 300 yards.
Yeah.
So it's. I think the ball
does show
ball
the day,
speed's a good one to look at.
That's a great swing.
He's been
Hey, we've got him a new driver here, haven't we?
167.
Oh, that's got one of the quickest ball speeds we've seen.
Yeah.
Look at those numbers there. That's strong, isn't it? Nice rollout, really. I mean, I know it's not going as far as what we'd normally see, but that's pretty decent.
Yeah, so that's positive signs for the new one. Like I say, personally, I've hit the new M1. I loved it. Really got on with it. Well, as you know, I can spin it up silly high, but got some good spin rates with that.
Oh, look at this.
It's an exhibition.
What's that phrase you were talking about before?
Cowabunga.
That's the one, that was a cowabunga. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Should we have a little play with some of the settings?
Yeah, let's see how much impact we can get with these.
I'm just going to lower the
move the weight forward. Expecting a bit of a lower launch.
lower launch, lower spin, really.
Yeah. So we're back in the 2016 M1. Move the weight forward to see if we get
so as far forward as possible, yeah.
Lower launch and lower spin.
It's high, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Still high again.
Just hit one more with that. I think this is a big improvement, isn't it?
I think so, yeah, definitely. Sound feel on. Sort of performance is good to see.
Okay. Good swing, just a bit high, wasn't it?
I'd expect your sort of TaylorMade staff players like Dustin Johnson, Jason Day to get into the new M1 driver pretty quickly, actually. Whereas it'd be interesting to see whether or not, you know, the likes of your McIlroy and Tiger Woods and your sort of non-TaylorMade staff players, whether or not they go into the new M2. I think a lot of them might stick with the 2016 M2, but the 2017 M1, I think we'll see a lot of that on tour pretty quickly.
Yeah. Beautiful shot.
Well,
A little bit lower on the spin.
yeah, just a tad, but not going to see a huge amount of difference to the good shot
Within, the normal setting.
A neutral one. Ball speed very good again.
Yeah. There's not a huge difference in terms of spin. Let's have a look at the launch angle there. Naughty.
You weren't after that one. Middle of the fairway.
It's good, really good.
Ridiculously consistent.
Yeah, very impressive. Cool.
Let's digest.
Let's digest and have a look at these numbers, eh? You like it? Okay then, James, so big hitters hit the M1 driver. So the first two lines there are the 2016 against the 2017, and then the bottom two are when we move the weight forwards to lower the centre of gravity. So let's talk about the first two lines to start with. So comparison to M1, good driver.
The first M1, it just didn't really seem to get on with at all. It seemed to be launching quite high. The spin was too high, and it just didn't seem to be working for him.
Didn't have a lot of fun hit it really.
No,
there was a few.
Yeah, there was a few odd noises. You could tell he wasn't happy.
He just wasn't happy with it, was it? And that's something I found when fitting the M1 this season.
Yeah,
it's not been an easy driver to fit people into.
Yeah, but it was okay. You know, it wasn't disastrous. Yeah, smash factor 1.52. It was still working, but he just wasn't happy. What we thought would happen when we moved into the new M1, and obviously what I found was I thought we were going to see that spin come down, and we definitely saw that.
Yeah.
Quite substantially actually, by over 1,000 to 1,500 RPMs, and the result was that nearly every single shot that got hit with the new M1, the launch conditions and numbers were very, very good, weren't they? We saw some extra ball speed.
I was amazed at how consistent and how well he hit that driver.
It really was impressive to watch, and you can see here, you know, the sort of, you know, from a dispersion point of view there.
I mean, from a fitting point of view, the dispersion's fantastic. The smash factor's great. The ball speed compared to, you know, the current model.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much quicker, so strong. 4 miles an hour is brilliant, isn't it? So and then, like you say, the spin just controlled all the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just, everything about this driver was working really well for our anonymous speed hitter, and the improvement from one product to the next, same shaft, same settings, you know, on there, just whatever it was, it was suiting his eye, and he was absolutely ripping it.
Yeah.
So that was very impressive to see. I wasn't like amazed by that because I'd hit it myself, and I've
seen it work.
I've seen it work, and I wasn't surprised how good it was, because I can vouch for that myself. So yeah.
Brilliant. So then we moved on to, you know, just having a little bit of a test.
Yeah.
To see if the weight, you know, would make a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
And then 2016 model, once again, still, you know, seemed to be still going very high up.
Yeah, still going very high. It nipped the spin down a little bit there by like sort of 300 RPMs, but
which is good. So at least it's done something.
Yeah, it shows that that's working.
Yeah.
But you know, everything else just still launched too high.
Yeah.
Wasn't getting the carry by any means that we'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
Same adjustability that we did with a new version. Didn't have a huge impact on the, other than it was just sort of flying it a bit lower, really, wasn't it?
I mean the launch, I mean spin there. You know, the spin's not really changed. In fact, if anything, it's gone up, which is not really what you'd expect.
No.
But it did launch a little bit lower. The total height was a little bit less. So, it's actually 10 foot lesser. It's a little bit lower. So it is doing something.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to zone in, then you know that adjustability will help you at the bottom.
Oh, massively, and obviously TaylorMade have kind of worked on the tech and the geometry of this driver to make this sort of front to back CG weight 64% more adjustable than on the previous M1.
Yeah.
And I think that is really going to be a key factor about this driver, that and it makes the fitting process even more key, I guess, because you can get so dialed into it. And I was surprised that I got on better with this driver than I did with the M2, and I think other people, club golfers, everyone's different. Don't just assume that one's going to be better for you. Try them both out, go through a proper fitting process, and don't think that if you're a high handicapped golfer that the M1's not going to be a club for you. It's going to work great for your Dustin Johnsons and your Jason Days and your anonymous big hitters.
Anonymous big hitter, definitely.
But it could be a great product for your 18 to sort of 22 handicappers and the like as well. So
I think M1 you'd think is for a better golfer, wouldn't you? Like you say.
Yeah.
But look at that ball speed.
Yeah.
you know, in both lines there, 166, that's strong. So it is helping people with ball speed as well. So you know, everyone should have a fit in with that one, because it's gonna go long and give you the adjustability.
Yeah, I expect this to be a successful product.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, for TaylorMade, it's not cheap though, is it? You know, we are seeing it across the board. Prices are on the up, which is bad news, I guess. But it's just sort of
the way it is at the minute, isn't it? Yeah. But look, if it's giving you 4 miles an hour extra ball speed and you're looking for a driver that goes straighter, pay a few more quid, you've got a better golf game, I think.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's across the board. I don't think it is just TaylorMade that are putting their prices up. Everyone seems to be, you know, going up at the same rate.
So yeah, great stuff.
I like it though.
Yep.
I'll
thumbs up.
Yeah, definitely. Well done, TaylorMade. M1's a good one.
Okay, thanks for that, James. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll hope to see you again soon. I hope you enjoyed that video. Look out for more videos at the Golf Shack Academy. Like us on Facebook, send us a tweet, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.